The whole idea of big education is building systemic thinking. In families, changing one small element can change so many things around it. So that's called systemic thinking. Systemic thinking is the ability to see the full family and notice each small behavior. How does it change the entire equation? You have systemic thinking in business, you could have systemic thinking in your leadership, and the whole idea of big education is building systemic thinking. They did this study once in the US and they found out how many people who actually study MBA become entrepreneurs, and they found that the proportion was very less. It was in single digits in that year. And on the contrast, they found out that from certain universities, 97% of engineers and very large degree of doctors become entrepreneurs. Why? Because entrepreneurship requires systemic thinking. It requires the understanding of not just the innovation that you're bringing to the world, it requires the understanding of the ecosystem in which you're releasing it, the psychology of the people who are buying it and telling it to their friends. People who are trained on systemic thinking are more naturally are going to be able to understand exactly what is going on. The reason we can promise family evolution in big, the part of the big promise is when people come for big, we say, develop superior capabilities of world leaders and create big impact, starting with your family first. And the reason we promise family evolution first is because when systemic thinking improves, you start noticing that very small things that you begin to change and do is having that kind of an impact on everybody around you. And when that happens, you'll notice that the same systemic intelligence flows into your business. And most people can create big impact, but they compromise or sacrifice so many things in their life because, there are two types of sacrifices. The one sacrifice is where you know that you're sacrificing something. The other sacrifice is a trap. You don't know that over a period of time, these things will be missing in a person's life. And so systemic thinking allows you to know and avoid the trap where you have to compromise on some area of your life to create big impact. Impact and longevity are connected because I feel the more you continue to create impact in the world, the more you're going to feel that you are useful. And likewise, some people compromise on their health, some people compromise on their relationship, some people compromise on parenting. But the worst form is when the person doesn't know that they are compromising. It's a trap. They know it 5 years later, they know it 10 years later. So systemic thinking is a very important superior capability. Not only do you understand systems of families and human behavior and ecosystem, but you understand a set of these capabilities will move a person's life from this trajectory into that trajectory. Now that's something that is a core focus. We do our best to develop systemic thinking for every individual. That is really priceless.